Hi, welcome back to another video. Do you suffer from pain or numbness in your buttock and down the back of your leg? If you do, you may be suffering from piriformis syndrome. So, what is piriformis syndrome? Well, your piriformis is a flat, narrow muscle that runs from your lower spine through your butt to the top of your thighs. In combination with the other posterior hip muscles, the piriformis stabilizes the hip joint and contributes to the external rotation of the hip joint, in addition to abduction of the thighs while in a flexed position. Piriformis syndrome occurs when your piriformis muscle compresses your sciatic nerve and results in inflammation. The nerve travels from your spinal cord, through your buttocks, down the back of each leg to your feet. It is the longest, largest nerve in your body. The sciatic nerve most commonly runs underneath the piriformis. The symptoms of piriformis syndrome resembles that of sciatica. So what are the differences between piriformis syndrome and sciatica? Well, sciatica represents a symptom rather than a disease on its own. It is a term to describe pain felt in the leg, which often comes from the lower back. True sciatica is most commonly caused by compression of the sciatic nerve at the nerve root, possibly due to a herniated disc or spinal stenosis. If your sciatica is caused by your piriformis muscle pressing on one area of the sciatic nerve in the buttock, then you have piriformis syndrome. It can feel a lot like sciatica, but in a more specific area. Well, luckily, piriformis syndrome is not very common. Scientists believe that piriformis syndrome causes only 0.3% to 6% of lower back pain cases. So why does your piriformis press on your sciatic nerve? Well, generally speaking, piriformis tightness results from lack of physical activity or prolonged sitting in the older populations, and overactivity in the younger populations. It can also result from climbing stairs, walking or running without strong enough piriformis muscles. Injuring the hip, butt or leg, such as fall or car accident. Or lifting something improperly and damaging the piriformis. Or not warming up before physical activities or stretching properly afterwards. Over-exercising or performing repetitive motions such as long-distance running. But sometimes, abnormal anatomy causes piriformis syndrome. We call this primary piriformis syndrome. For example, a person can be born with a sciatic nerve that takes an abnormal path in the body, or a person can be born with an unusually formed piriformis muscle or sciatic nerve. So watch till the end of this video and I will share with you 2 great stretches and 1 strengthening exercise which are effective in eradicating your piriformis syndrome. All these corrective exercises can be done at home and you don't need any special equipment. Furthermore, these are natural stretching movements that offer safe glute, hip and piriformis pain relief. If you like this video and find this useful, please click the like button. Please leave your comments below and share this video. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future weekly video release. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is completely free of charge, but will help the channel to grow. Thank you. Now let's get started with our first piriformis stretch. Let's get onto the floor in the supine position. Bend your legs at 90 degrees with your feet flat on the floor. Then we put one leg up over the other, just like this, kind of a figure of 4 position. We're going to anchor our hands down flat. And we're going to simply rotate our torso towards the opposite side of the top leg. And just go down as far as you feel comfortable. You should feel a good stretch into your lower back, your SI joint, glutes and hip. You might get a pop or crack into your lower back or the sacroiliac joint. That is completely normal. What you want to do is hold this stretch for about 10 to 20 seconds. Inhale and slowly come back up and then repeat the process 3 to 5 times. To make the stretch even more intense, I'm going to stretch the arm on the opposite side out, bringing it backward at a 45-degree angle. And looking at the arm, just go down as far as you feel comfortable, hold the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, and repeat these stretches for 3 to 5 times. When you do these exercises, it is very important to always do it on both sides. It doesn't matter which side hurts, you want to keep the muscles in balance. And the second piriformis stretch has been modified from the yoga prone pigeon pose. We're going to be using an elevated flat surface. Bring one leg up and then place it directly flat on the elevated surface. We want to position our ankle in a straight line with our knee and our knee in a straight line with our hip. So it should be a nice 90-degree angle here. And there should be no space between the knee and the elevated surface, so I shouldn't be able to stick my hand underneath there. You want it to be completely flat on that surface. So what I'm going to do now is to get into a good upright posture with your chest up. Cross your arms over the chest like this. To intensify the stretch, I'm going to simply rotate towards the side of the leg that is up on that elevated surface. And you're going to feel a lot of stretch into that hip, the lower back and into the glutes. And this is putting external rotation in there. Only go as far as your comfortable level. Hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Simply relax and do it a couple of times. It will help to loosen everything up. Now to intensify this buttock stretch, take a deep inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to rotate and then we're going to lean forward into it. And remember, only go to your comfortable level and this should not cause any discomfort. Hold that stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. As you inhale, come back up. Repeat 3 to 5 times. When you do this stretch, as you start to slowly rotate and lean forward, you're going to notice that you're going to hit a certain angle that just hit that glute pain more than any other angle. And you want to make a mental note of that position and really focus on doing that stretch at that particular angle. You want to do it 3 to 5 times. It is going to really loosen things up and get you feeling better. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you the strengthening exercise for your piriformis. This is because one of the big culprits of piriformis, glutes and buttock pain are weak muscles, so that we're going to address it with this strengthening exercise. It is very easy. I'm just going to use the same elevated surface we used for the earlier stretch. Let's start on our knees. You want your hip and your knees in a nice straight line. Descend your torso supported by your elbows. What I'm going to do is to move your knee up to the side towards the ceiling. Bring your hip into external rotation. Hold this for about 2 to 3 seconds and you're going to come back to the center. Repeat this for 10 repetitions and you're going to start to feel a nice burn into the buttock or glute areas. This is going to help to strengthen those external hip rotators, including the glute medius and the piriformis. Once you have done your 10 slow repetitions, repeat the same on the other side. It is important that you do it on both sides because that is going to keep everything in balance. And this is a great exercise to strengthen your glutes and your external rotators. And it can help you to ward off future instances of piriformis and buttock pain. So give it a try. To progress, you can add a resistance band to intensify the exercise. All information, content and material of this video is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to serve as a substitute for consultation, diagnosis or medical treatment of a qualified physician or healthcare provider. So if you do suffer from piriformis pain, consult your doctors or healthcare professional before doing anything contained in this video. And don't use the demonstrated exercises as a replacement for treatment and advice given by your doctor or healthcare provider. Thank you for watching until the end. If you like this video, please click the like button. Please leave your comments below and share this video. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future weekly video release. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is free of charge but will help the channel to grow. If you're interested in improving your health and fitness or losing weight, if you suffer from or wish to prevent back pain, please take a look at my book, which is now available from Amazon worldwide. Thank you.